Act 5. That looks like a special door. Two keys for that. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's a puzzle, I guess? Probably. Oh. I think I solved the puzzle. Good. Yep. That's one way to make a bridge. Okay, well, we've got the keys for the door. Awesome. Gosh, that looks terrible. You know, it's dark in my room. They play flashbang. They are. Well. Here to admire my masterpiece. I do hope you wipe your muddy little paws at the door first. I think you know why we're here, Javis. Unfortunately, I do. You know, our challenge is to open the whole archipelago. Not just you. We could have perhaps some more interesting opponents for our forces to deal with. They're getting bored of you. You're not gonna get rid of us that easily. Look, Javis, I know we haven't exactly gotten off on the right foot, but hear us out. Yeah, we know you don't like us, and you're not your biggest fan either, but I'm willing to set aside for the sake of diplomacy. Out of it already. You're like an audience in Verena. You think there's some common ground between us? We just want to talk things out. Nice try, but no. That wasn't the agreement. Your claim to chance is just talk with Verena 1,000 years ago. We know how that turned out. We don't actually, that's the point. We want to hear the rest of the story from Verena. Play the fool all you like, but your little trick won't work on me. Look around you. You expect Verena to throw away all the work of this magnificent empire just because poor mortals want to chat? You're afraid she'll actually listen to us, aren't you? Okay, I think that's enough of you. Good riddance. Melody? Jodie? Claire? Anyone? Hello? Crap. We don't have time for this. We need to get to Verena before her week is up. Oh god, we're all split up, it's not okay. I need to... No, stupid, if I'm finding them elsewhere, I'll find too. It's that kind of thinking that got her mad at me in the first place. Huh? Man, I've been in my fair share of air duct, but that one definitely used the most, not including... Huh? Tell them to practice their landings. Yeah, you always say that. What are you two doing here? We told you we'll repair our debt after you saved us from freezing to death. A bard always keeps her word. We saw you guys setting up this big spooky mountain and figured you'd back up. You have no idea just how right you are. Now, do I have to climb up there with you, or... Nah, just take this. I'm keen. You go on ahead. We haven't found them yet, but we're gonna see if we can bust out any of our friends. Right on. Thank you for saving you two. Reverie is in your debt. Amazing. Well, hey there, Paula. Long time no see. Not here for another rematch, are you? No, I've been benched. Your girlfriend really did a number on me. You mean when she really saved your life? I'm not here to argue with you either, Coletta. I did my job. Now, as a reward, I've got front row seats to the big show at the summit where you get your comeuppance. Nothing's gonna happen, we've got a plan. And you know, it's still not too late to reconsider which side you're on, Paula. When I'm this close to your cheaters losing your magic for good? As if. You also realize there's no way Javis actually has your best interest in mind, right? Saying that nut job doesn't make him think you're better or smarter than us. He just treats you as a bootlicker. As long as he helps make it what I want, he can think whatever he likes. Well, I don't. Me. Did I ask your opinion on my life choices, Coletta? You always make everything about yourself? Is it the whole point that Paula made everything about herself, though? But this is about more than just you. That's... No, you know what? You have a point. What the hell? You're actually listening to me for once? Yeah, I think you managed to be a big help completely on accident, Paula. Thank you. You're welcome. If you'll excuse me, I got a girlfriend to find. Cool. Good luck. I'll be there for a big fight, cheering for Verena to kick your butt. I'll be there, not getting my butt kicked. I know that wasn't a good comeback. Just kind of like you had the last word. Goodbye. Melody! Allison! Hey, what's this about? We're only split up for a few minutes. I know it's just... Mel, how'd you get out of your cell on your own? I have a little help from this. Astral Bell! Yep, I escaped with the Astral Blink and snuck back in here to bust everyone out. Mel, have I told you how cool you are lately? Probably, but never heard to say more. We've got more important things on our to-do list. Those, like finding Claire and Jodie. Right. Look, before you go, there's... Okay, I know you said I should just drop it, but I don't want this hanging over my head. We're trying to save the world. I was thinking about our fight again. I want to apologize. You already apologized, Alice. It's fine. I know, but I think I can finally put into words what went wrong. If you don't mind me getting some stuff on my chest, that is. Of course, Allison. I was worried that, and maybe this is self-centered, I was worried that you were pushing yourself too hard because of me. When you first thought about becoming a healer, it sounded like something you were doing for me and for yourself. Like, you knew that you and I wanted to be an amateur, so you forced yourself to become Monsieur so that I could be happy. For a while, I thought I was taking advantage of you. That I was rushing into all this, and putting all this pressure on you by quitting my job. I didn't want you to think that you had to pretend to be someone else for me to love you. So I kept trying to reassure you that no, I love you no matter what. I don't care if you're a good partner or not, but that didn't help. It just made it so like I didn't believe in you at all. I'm so sorry for making you doubt yourself. And I've been right here with you this whole time, making awesome paths, and there's no one I would rather be doing this with. I don't want you to doubt how amazing you are for even a second, but I wasn't really worried about you. I was worried about me. I just couldn't get the thought out of my head that I'd screw up and you'd pay for my mistake. I didn't come clean for so long because I thought that I heard it giving you so much to worry about. I had to be strong for you, and well, you know where that goes. I thought that I was taking your feelings into consideration, but I was really just making it all about me. As if I just asked you how you really felt about all this instead of making assumptions, I probably would have saved us all the trouble. But I get it now. I get how passionate you are about all this, about helping people. I just let my own fears get the best of me. And you've suffered because of it. I'm sorry. I totally understand that you're still hurt by that. You don't have to forgive me. I just want you to understand how I really feel. Allison, you're gonna make me cry. Well, of course I forgive you. I can't stay mad at you. Like I said at first, I was going to do it all for your sake. But I'd say it's more like the idea of being a healer in my head. I'm not sure I would ever have better named the thought if it wasn't for you. I just never thought highly of myself. But the more I thought about it, the more I just felt right. Even though I had my doubts, I thought that I'd be okay with you there supporting me. You're not forcing me to become someone I'm not. You helped me bring out something incredible I never knew I had in me. And I want to be right there by your side, bringing out the best in you too. Even if we're both scared. That's why we make such a good pair. Very good meal, Miss Mel. I think you just need to be more open like this. That goes for me too. I stumbled you back at the beach because I thought I was holding you back, or that you pitied me, and you were just trying to look out for me. I'm sorry for not being more honest with you. Only made things worse. From now on, no more assumptions and no more secrets. No more secrets. Thank you, Allison. Now come on, let's go find Claire and Jodie so I can kick Javis's butt. Right. Lead the way, Mel. It's Jodie. Man, I'm glad to see you too. Hey, Jodie. Oh yeah, I'm fine. It seems like this was more of a diversion on Javis's part than anything. I think I figured it out. Good. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to die of boredom in here. Looks like the gang's all back together now. So, what's the plan? As before, we head for the summit and talk to Verena. I don't think Jade is gonna let us do that before the fight though. And it's a good thing we came prepared for one. Good, because I've got a few dozen spells with that creep's name on them. There's a computer. Let's do this. There's Javis at the front room. I see you finally made it. Get sidetracked along the way, enjoying the sight. Your whole planet is going to look like this soon, so better get used to the scenery. Where's Verena? She said outside. I'm afraid you'll be dealing with me in her stead. Okay, listen up, you waste of plastic. We're done with your games. I tried playing nice with you, but from the second you showed up, you've been nothing but bad news. You've bred in our town, tried to turn Cliff into a mindless killing machine, and you made Beverly cry. You don't actually care about Verena's agenda, do you? You're just using her as an excuse to be a bully, just like Paula. Well, no more. We're here to see Verena, and if you've got a problem with that, quit talking with us and put up a fight. So I think you like to do things the hard way, as to say. If you won't stand aside, so be it. Very well then. Let's fight David. What is this? It's the Javis show. Good. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Javis show. I'll be your host tonight, Lord Javis. Please welcome our very special guests tonight, Pink One, Ears, Claire, and Stripes. We have names, you know. No, you don't. This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Have you looked in the mirror lately, you all-grown stuffed animals? Hey, that was unprofessional. Can you get a producer in here to tell this guy off? I love it, actually. Verena! Verena, we're looking for you. Do you think you could have a moment to... let's Javis have his fun. Thank you, my queen. Your patience and generosity is unrivaled. Now then, on tonight's show we're going to be playing a little game. We could perhaps call it some kind of show game. We have two pairs of romantic partners. They will be required to answer questions about... Objection. What now? Jodie and I are dating? Jodie? Stripes? Wait, you're not? Yeah, no. I mean, go way back, we're like best friends and roommates. But we're not dating. I tried to tell him, no interjections from the audience, please. It must be so difficult for you, Claire. Being a captive audience for those two in the public displays of affection that are pathetically alone. Apologies for the technical difficulties, folks. It appears we're playing with just one team. However, these two are the ones you should be most interested in anyway, as they're the cretins using magic stone directly from our queen. What exactly is the point of all this? You horrible little creatures brawl on about how you're motivated by things like love and empathy, but those are just filthy lies. Whether you're lying to us as a part of some ruse, or lying to yourselves, I haven't decided yet. Either way, you disgust me. So today we're going to put those claims to the test. When you lose the whole game, well, you're in a room full of so-called monsters who hate you. You understand, I'm sure? As a bonus, your public humiliation here will make for an excellent morale boost for the troops before reclaiming our magic and conquer reverie. Yes, crush their spirits like you crushed mine, father. Now then, enough stalling. Question 1. This is for Pink One. Ears has a poster for a certain musical group on the wall in her depressingly tiny domicile. What's the name? Let's try Holly and Hollins? Incorrect. To be fair, I didn't expect not to be able to read grandcore band logos. Oh, that's a really old poster. I don't listen to that band anymore, so who cares? Your point total cares. How are you keeping track of points? Not via scoreboard. I became score mentally. That doesn't seem optimal. Oh, don't worry. I'm much smarter than you. Get her blood, father! Teenagers, am I right? Only 15 days old and already so full of such colorful language. I thought you said no interjection from the audience. My boys have special VIP tickets to grant them outburst privileges. Question 2. This one's for years. What is Pink One's natural hair color? Trick question. That is her natural hair color. Incorrect! Oh, that was real stink, huh, Pink One? Oh, the romantic partner can't remember such a basic detail about you. I guess it must just been dyeing your hair like that for so long after that I forgot. That's true. It's been a while since it was pure white. Moving on. The next question will be for Pink One. I bet being in front of an audience must really be getting under your skin as a shallow introvert. Isn't that right, Pink One? Not really. Question 3. Pink One, what is your social security number? No. Sorry, but no is not an acceptable answer. I'm afraid that's incorrect. What kind of a girlfriend can't even remember your social security number? Am I right, ears? Come on, man, really? Okay, what are you miscreants up to? Did you receive insider information before the show? Are you doppelgangers of some sort? What are you talking about? You two have been fighting with each other. What are you fighting? Oh my god, is that what it's all about? We worked all out, dude. We're doing great. Better than ever, I'd say. Sorry if that ruins your show. No, 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 no! I don't have to take this from a bunch of fake warriors in cheap Halloween costumes. What's the Halloween costume? Oh, come on. This is all wrong. That's it. Show's over. Everyone back to your posts. Disappointing. Fine. No more games. I was trying to go easy on you, you know. I've been this whole time because Verena wants you alive. Right now for her orders, your first little town would have been a smoking crater before we even had a chance to meet. But if you're also eager to throw away your lives, then so be it. Perhaps the problem is that you've forgotten who you're dealing with. Let me remind you, I'm Lord Javis, Court Mage of the Verena Empire, and for good of the Queen, I will annihilate you. Oh no. Well, let's start with kissing. Between Melody and Allison, of course. And I guess I could boost Allison's attack. I want to find out if it's weak to fire or frost first, probably. No, I won't allow this. This is a fluke. I can't bring it down now. Everything was going according to plan. It was all perfect. Why did you separate little beasts have to go and ruin it? Take to tap out, Javis. You're alone. You're in no shape to keep fighting. Don't you dare speak to me without telling you. Need I remind you who's in charge here? Oh, I know who's in charge. I got my orders straight from her. Hey, losers. She's ready to see you at the summit. Please, ask her if I can have another chance to redeem myself. I know that if I... Quit embarrassing yourself, man. You knew the deal. We're just the opening act. It's time for the headliner. Fine, I'll be making a tactical retreat at Verena's request, but don't think this is over, you. The new path opens. Randomly and suddenly. Okay, I guess it's another fight, maybe? So I should probably heal up. Okay. Well, this is it. The point of no return. Once we meet Verena up there, there's no turning back. Whatever happens, happens. We better be ready for anything. Proceed, yes. So it's you. I was hoping it would be you. The most direct inheritors of my magic reverie has seen in 1,000 years. I must admit, you puzzled me back at David's little show. I was expecting something different, but I suppose it doesn't matter now. Verena, listen, we're not here to fight you. Just want to talk. Please, you're going to bore me to tears. We've learned some things about your history and reverie. We know it wasn't always like this. It doesn't have to be this way. Oh, really? How exactly did you learn about my past? We're not at liberty to say. But we know there was an incident before you left. That's what led to all of this, isn't it? An incident? Oh, that's rich. And you still think I left your world by choice? You don't know the truth. You don't know what really happened. I'm not one of your gods. Perhaps you figured out as much by now. I don't really wanted that accursed title. And when your actual god caught wind of the new girl was teaching the mortals magic, well, they were having none of that. Magic was supposed to be their domain. The very power imbalance that entitled them to rule all of you in their eyes. Taking away the knowledge of magic I had given the mortals would be a tall order, even for them. It was spreading exponentially, and while they knew I wasn't part of their pantheon, people loved this new goddess of magic. She was a great PR move. They weren't being given credit for what I had done. They just didn't like having me around. So one night, they decided to burn my little magic skull to the ground and quietly banish me from reverie. The world would never know. In a single night, it was all gone. A decade of my life, up in smoke, I was left to die alone in the void. I had given this world everything. My time, my magic, my love. but you only knew how to take. And now, I'm finally taking it all back. Verena, we had no idea. Spare me, I don't need you to feign sympathy. I need your magic. With your magic, I'm gonna fix your cruel, broken world, starting with my revenge against your gods. But we had a deal. It's your chance to impress me. Now come on, enough talk. Let's dance. Fine, if it's a fight you want, then it's the fight you'll get. Okay. Start with the kisses, of course. Enough talk, how about you? What are you doing? In the middle of our fight? Yes, we're kissing in the middle of a fight. Incredible! I haven't felt this alive in centuries! You're the most fun opponents I've faced in a long, long time. Guess I can quit going easy on you. What do you mean? Oh no! Everyone's magic power is boosted. Interesting. You put up a good fight. It's been too long since I had this much fun. I admire your tenacity. Right back at you. Here, let me patch you up. Many of your techniques are unorthodox on their own, but together, that was something special. You really do look out for each other, don't you? I didn't expect that from you. It's not about any of us stealing the show. It's a team effort. If we don't look out for each other, who will? Very true. Some fighters never accept that, you know? My queen, are you okay? That didn't sound like the quick trouncing we expected. Our friend Javis, we had our fight, they were just chatting. You know, after all that, I think I get you. But I want to hear it from you. Why are you fighting so hard to keep your magic? Don't you understand how much of a burden that power is? The danger involved? It's not that at all. Magic is... Look, this might be weird since we hardly know each other, but I need to explain something to you, Verena. What could you possibly have to say that? Please, I'm curious what she has to say. The thing is, for most of my life, I've been told I'll never amount to anything, and the path I wanted to take was wrong. The one thing I ever excelled at, made me feel like I was doing something right, is magic. Magic is the ability to rewrite your own destiny, to become something greater than yourself. You're always kind of my hero, actually, because you taught us that. And I want to use the power to better myself and improve everyone's lives, to fight for the people I love. Verena, it seems like you get that too. We just sit back and greenish about the state of the world. That stuck with me. And now these revelations about the gods. We can't fix the whole world on our own. It sounds like things are even more complicated than we knew. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. But together, maybe we can fight for a better reverie. Oh, come on! What are you doing, Verena? Why are you letting these jerks talk to you like this? You could atomize them just by blinking. Is that what you think this is all about, Paula? Isn't it? I only have been at full, haven't I? You know what? I'm just not feeling it anymore. Not feeling what, my queen? All of this. This isn't right. I was so hurt by what their gods did to me. I wanted to do something about it, to avenge those I've lost. My cruelty was how I remember this world. But these four, they remind me that what I loved about Trevor in the first place. They're good people, Javis. I like them. I still have reasons to be bitter, but this plan isn't right. This isn't what Zinnia would have wanted. Verena, can I ask you a question? Should. What exactly happened between you and Zinnia? After talking to both of you, I still feel like there's a piece of the puzzle missing. Excuse me? No, sorry. It's probably too personal, I shouldn't. No, what did you say about Zinnia? You said you spoke with her? Yes? Yes, we did. That's impossible. Xenia was killed 1,000 years ago in the gods raised magic school. Javis, our scouts confirmed this when we arrived here on the reverie, right? There was no trace of Xenia. Javis? Javis, answer me. I may have left a few details out of the report. What? It was for a good reason, my queen. You were just so passionate about our cause when you came up with this revenge plan. You had been such a funk for 100 years. Conquering reverie gave you a purpose. I've never seen you so enthusiastic. I merely thought that your subjective feelings for the reptile would hinder your decision-making. So you lied to me? All of this was built on a lie? Exactly. Look at how much we built on that lie. That's a good thing, Javis. I was going to tell you eventually, my queen, I swear. I mean, we were going to tell you. Paula personally met your Xenia and kept it from you. How insubordinate of her. Yeah, I was gonna bring it up, but Javis told me not to. Paula! God, what the hell have I been doing? Okay, enough of this farce. No more taking over the world. What? You heard her, dude. I don't want to hear another peep out of you. I've been trying to build Verena the Empire she did for centuries. You're operating on a scale your little mortal brains could never dream of comprehending. Countless attempts in countless universes. My queen, please do consider this. After so many years, we're so close. What about the whole plan to take reference magic? To restore the natural order? Paula, nobody cares. Javis, quiet. You really talk to Xenia? How's she doing? She seems well. We had a few nice chats over tea. Yeah, Xenia is delightful. Isn't it hard to see why you get along so well? She does miss you, though. But she told us not to mention it because she thought you blame her for everything that happened. I guess that's not how you really feel, though. No, of course not. God, I feel so bad for even letting her think of that. Okay, look, Javis, Paula, we're standing down. They won. Let them keep their magic. I don't care about any of this Empire nonsense. I just want to see my wife. Let's regroup back in the pocket dimension for a moment so I can gather my thoughts before cleaning up this mess. Come along, you two. They was just win? I can't say I was prepared for this scenario. You know, Claire, that speech a minute ago was really inspirational. The one about magic letting you choose your own path. Thanks. I think you've taught me something today. I'm going to choose a different path of my own. This whole time, I've just been thinking about what Verena wants. I think that's... What about what Javis wants, And what I want right now, more than anything, is to wipe this miserable planet from existence. Give it a rest, Javis. I've already beaten you once, I can do it again. But Claire said it herself. Magic lets you choose your own destiny. And do you realize how much magic is contained within these scramblers? Hey, careful with that, man. Verena would never allow this. Verena's not here now, is she? Wait. This seems bad. A second final boss fight? You're past the point of no return. You'll be unable to complete any unfinished business if your current save paths are written. Continue. Save menu. Sure. I don't think I need that. I have been healed up, haven't I? Yeah. Proceed. He has to be here. Correct! It's biblically accurate, Javis, I suppose. I feel incredible! The raw power! I should have done this years ago! Hey, come on, we don't have to. Oh, but we do. You've ruined my life, so now I'll think I'll end yours. Think fast. Ha! Struggle all you want! After this, your old town is next. Can't hold it. Gotta go fate. Jodie, is everything... What is that? Healed now, talk later. This isn't going to hold forever. Did you even feel that? How are you supposed to beat somebody who's powerful? Wait, Claire, I have an idea. Do you still have Verena's old spellbook? What? Oh, no, wait, absolutely not. You saw what happened to Paula. Powering you and Allison up a second time could kill you. If we don't do anything right now, then Javis will kill us. Allison, are you in? I'll cut your back 100%, Melody. Fine. Here goes nothing. Allison, if this is it, I'm so glad I did all this with you. I love you, Allison. I love you too, Melody. Melody. So eager to die, are we? You should have known this plan of yours wouldn't. No more of this. If you want to hurt me so bad, then let's see if we can put up a fight. You really think you can get rid of me that easily? You know what? You're right. What? I spent a long time trying to figure out who I wanted to be to find the perfect answer that would solve all my issues. Allison's girlfriend, an adventurer, a paladin. None of those answers magically fix me. It's not going to be that easy. It takes time and work, a lot of help. But I don't need to get rid of you all at once. Right now, I just need you to shut up for 5 minutes. In this moment, there's no doubt in my mind. I'm exactly what I want to be. I want to be a hero. There's a goal! You always had a bad memory, Javis, so here's a reminder. My name's Melody Amaranth. Amorous paladin of the Novas. And if you think you can lay a finger on Reverie, you're gonna have to go through us first. This is it. Novas, let's go! God King Javis appears, oh gosh. Look at that! He gets superpowered as well. Fully restores the entire party's HP. Hazardous ring spell. It's also bad. Fully heals the party HP. Restores everyone's status and revives any fallen party heroes. Members, whatever. They're heroes now. Here's our traps on an enemy. Well, let's start with kissing this. Well, right first, left first. Good. It's cool. That was so cool. We did it! We did it! Wow, Mel, you don't look too... Don't worry about me. The important thing is that everyone is safe. Mel? Is she gonna die? I hope not. Epilogue. Awesome. Huh? Where am I? Mel? Allison! All I remember after the fight is everything going dark. It's all blurred to me too. Did we die? This is the afterlife? It's my house, actually. Verena? Your house is in the afterlife? No, well, no. You're not dead. You're in another dimension. Doesn't help. Your friends told me in your power boost when I came back to Reverie. I suppose I missed a pretty big tussle. The adrenaline kept you going long enough to be Javis, but when that faded, your body rapidly started feeling the effects of mana poisoning. So, long story short, I removed the excess mana and healed you. You should be back to normal now, although I might want to take it easy for a while. Wow, thank you, Verena. You saved our lives. Please, what's the least I could do after all the trouble I caused you? How long have you been out? Only about 15 minutes. Okay. Your friends have Javis restrained back on Reverie. You'll head back when you feel up to it. And sorry about him, by the way. I probably should have known he would pitch a fit. I must say, though, I'm pretty impressed. Using my own spell to beat him, huh? Very clever. Thanks? I mean, aren't there? Oh, that's just great. Sorry, that sounded a little evil. Old habits. Only a little. Anyway, make yourself at home. I'll meet you outside. Box. This looks like a dress just for Barry. Probably should be thinking improve Verena's things though. But I want to. Also diary, I guess. This stuff looks awfully... Wait, is it another gear? Man, look, there it is! The missing stuff from my basement. I never thought I'd see it again. Hold on. Oh my god, it's all clicking. This is the place where Claire's Hammer's book goes. The one she got from Verena's old spellbook. Claire's been storing her stuff here the whole time. That's how we got Javis and Verena's attention in the first place, isn't it? And Claire's spells being tampered with. It all makes sense now. Great. Ah, there you are. Glad to see you back on your feet. Care to have something to drink? You need to stay hydrated when recovering from mana poisoning. Sure. I got tea, although I can also control whatever you want. Tea is fine, thank you. It occurs to me that you probably still have a lot of questions given everything that's happened. I haven't had the chance to explain myself. Anything else on your mind before you head back to Reverie? Me and Javis. So how did you and Javis end up teaming up anyway? He seemed pretty cool and he blows? When I was banished from Reverie all those years ago, I was transported by your ghost to sort of dead realm between realms. Purgatory, I guess. Javis was another lost soul banished there from a different world. He never told me how he ended up there, but you know how it is. I was capable of warping out of that dead realm, and Javis begged me to take him with me. I didn't know what to make of him, but I also didn't want to be alone. So I let him tag along. You just trusted him like that? Not so much at first. But I knew that if he tried anything, I could just warp him back to Purgatory. I mean, the thought of spending centuries with him just sounds like a nightmare. Well, I did sleep a lot, and I did travel a lot without him, while he was off trying to build me an empire. You end up seeing a lot of amazing things when you can travel anywhere in the multiverse. Me and Zinnia. It's funny if you don't want to, but can you tell us more about you and Zinnia? She was my first love. I think you understand what that's like. Granted, there have been others since then, and I suspect the same is true for her. But what we had was special. I met her at a very low point in my life. She was the first person to make me feel like my power wasn't a curse. How could it be when it was the whole reason we met? It took us a while to understand our feelings, admittedly. She was so starstruck by my magic and was so desperate for affection. But I knew her for 10 years. There was plenty of time to figure it out. Of course, I don't know if I can face her now. She could have lived peacefully on that island if it weren't for me and my magic painting a target on her back. And now I've caused all this chaos trying to avenge a woman who wasn't actually dead. I don't know, that last part sounds pretty romantic to me. I appreciate trying to lighten the mood, but she probably doesn't want anything to do with me. I think she does. She misses you, Verena. And I don't think she sees your magic as a burden either. She's dedicated her life to teaching it to others. There's only one way to verify how she feels. I know. I suppose she already knows I'm back in town. I at least owe her the courtesy of cleaning up things up face to face. Thank you for giving me someone to talk to about all this though. Javis doesn't understand any relationship not built around amassing power. Anytime, Verena. Where are we? You're in what could be called a pocket dimension. Think of it as a tiny universe. This particular one floats about in the space between our universes. I'm not sure that definition helps. Well, the important part is that this is where I live. It's a place I found in my travels throughout the multiverse before I came to Reverie. It was initially just a place I used to store my junk with the Hammerspace storage spell, but after I was banished, I relocated here. But still, we're in another universe. Wow! Are we the first people from Reverie who can say that? Maybe. I wouldn't know. You're the first people from Reverie to visit this one specifically though. How's it feel? Well, it's another event from this week that I'm going to be processing for the rest of my life. This is one of those positive ones though. I'm envious of your ability to still feel wonder about these things. I suppose I really do have a thing or two to learn from you. The gods. There's still something that's bugging me. Specifically, what you say about the gods and what they did to you. Yeah, so like, our gods are evil? Is it really that hard to believe that there are selfish and cruel people in a position of power? Well, when you put it like that, no. They already banished you once, though. Is it safe for you to come back to Reverie? Oh, they probably already noticed him back. I'm actually shocked we haven't heard from them. I was counting on that. I thought they had noticed Javis undoing their seal when he took control of the tower. It's been days since we haven't heard a peep out of them. Maybe they don't care anymore. Maybe I was just a minor nuisance to them and they think I've done my time. I don't know. But I do know is that I'm done running from them. Reverie was my home, and the revenge scheme or no, I'm not giving it up before the fight. Right on! I'm not sure how much help it could be, but if worse comes to worse, we could allies in Greenridge. That's no small promise to make, Melody. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty invincible right now. I feel like I could kick a god's butt. See, this is why I like you. Anything else on your mind before we head back to Reverie? No. Let's go home. Sure you're ready to return? Yes. Are you? Yes, let's go home. You're back! You're okay! Don't scare us like that again! Verena! Hello, Javis. We need to talk. I'm so sorry for the insubordination, my queen. It will never happen again, I assure you. You're damn right it won't. I told you, I'm over the whole queen thing. I'm done with the villain act. I need to move on with my life. I need to have a life in my terms. And you can join me or not. It's up to you. This isn't like you. You haven't been yourself since your battle with the bees. Did you suffer any head trauma in your battle? Did they perhaps wash your brain? What happened to the Verena I knew? The Verena I knew was just a shell of a woman indulging in a childish fantasy. That's not true. It wasn't a fantasy. Your power is real, realer than anyone else's. And what good is power if it's not being used to help those I love? I'll say it again. We're not going back to the way things were, but you can stay or not. Make amends, live peacefully with your boys, anything. So they did wash your brain. Claire, come here. I need your help with something. Very funny, McQueen. This is the part where you stab the beast in the back and free me, correct? What are you whispering about? Javis? Yes? You're fired. What? Javis is bossing up again. Where's it going to land? Hell if I know. But don't worry, he's hardly a threat with the staff or my resources behind him. Maybe he'll learn his lesson. Maybe he won't. His choice. I just know I've wasted enough time and energy on that idiot. So, did we do it this time? I think we did. Guys, we did it! We saved the world! This is what it feels like. How's it feel? Like every bone and muscle in my body hurts. That's because you two almost died saving us. I don't know what I would have done if Verena didn't. Hey, don't underestimate yourself, Claire. Lesser Witch wouldn't have been able to perform the ritual at all. She's one to keep an eye on, Miss Guardian. Way ahead of you. Everyone here put their lives in line to protect Greenridge and all of Reverie. Melody, Allison, I've never seen anything like what you two did. Claire, to you in particular, I have to say, you did great. I'm proud I can say I have an ally like you. Thank you, Faith. That means a lot. But I couldn't have made it this far without all of you. And Melody, thanks for being there for me when I really needed it. That's what friends are for, Claire. Nice to meet you again on better terms, by the way, Verena. Likewise, and sorry for the whole, you know. How long do you think you'll be in town? I'm here to say, Reverie is my home. We'll have time to catch up in the future, though. For now, there's someone I have to see. Take care, everyone. Well, I think it's time for us to head back to Greenridge. Faith, you think you can warp us home? Actually, if it's okay, I think Allison and I will take the scenic route. Yeah, we'll catch up with you later. Sounds good. See you soon. It's your victory lap, heroes. Come on, Mel. Let's go home. Good. So gonna keep missing those pathways. I'll just go for space, sure. that's a way to go, I suppose. So, what now? The hero's return! We've been trying to work on song to tell the tale of Ratchet's quest to save her from the prison. Hero is trying. It turns out it's hard to rhyme with non-Euclidean. Looks like trying to finish the song will be our next freshest quest as part. Good luck. Short time ago. Okay, Verena, this is it. You can do this. No, I can't. Melody was probably just saying Celia missed me to make me feel better. Or if she does miss me, I'll just scare her half to death popping up in the nose like this. Maybe I'll just slide a note under her. Is someone? It is you. Hello, sweetheart. It's been a while, hasn't it? I can't believe it. After all these years, I never thought I'd see you again. Neither did I. I thought I lost you this whole time. Look, Verena, No, I get it. You don't have to say another word. It's been a long time. I know we were married, but I don't expect you to just accept me back into your life like that. I just had to see you again. What? No, that's not it. I thought you had hated me because of everything that happened. How could I ever hate you? Because it was all my fault. You taught me magic. That's what started it all. If I just minded my own business, you never would have been targeted by the gods. All the people we lost that day when the school was destroyed. The blood is on my hands, Verena. I thought that's why I wanted revenge. Not on me specifically, but I started it. What? No, Zinnia, I was trying to avenge you. I was going to siphon a bunch of magic so I could go fight the gods. But when I heard that you were still alive, that changed everything. I admit, I have complicated feelings about what happened. But I don't blame you. I could never. I was an adult, and I made the choice to share my magic for you on my own, knowing the risks. Because I loved you. I still do. I still have all this time. I still love you, Verena. I'm sorry I let you feel that way for so long. If I'd been able to return sooner, I would have been a heartbeat. Before I came here, I thought you must have hated me because of all the pain it caused you. Never, Verena. You helped me bring out something incredible in me all those years ago. I may have gone into hiding, but I never could let go of my magic. My last keepsake from that time in my life. And I've been passing on our teachings to new generations in secret all this time. Only the gods could keep you down. That's the thing I knew. But now that you're here, what now? I don't quite know. I'm playing by the ear. But I'm back. I'm not blaming you about a fight this time. I don't exactly have a place to say though. I hate the impulse, but... Oh, come on, you don't even have to ask. Of course you can say. I'll put on some beat. We've got 1,000 years worth of catching up to do. Claire's here as well. Sorry, are we interrupting something? Oh, hey, no, it's okay. I just wanted to give Verena this. Her spellbook? My old spellbook. Now this brings back memories. I think it's best if it returns to its proper owner, rather than staying with me. I've caused enough trouble with it already. You certainly have. But that trouble started the complex sequence of events that led me to reuniting with my wife. I think you should keep it, Claire. You'll play it to better use than I will. It's the least I can do to show my gratitude. Wow, thank you, Verena. Actually, on that note, I also wanted to propose something. Oh? I'd like to study magic with you too. There's a lot I still don't know about magic, but I know a thing or two about how it's used here on Reverie today. Oh, street level magic, Fascinating. I was definitely impressed by what I saw at Mom's Half-Love. And Sunny has a lot of formal training, but you probably know magic from other universes. Together, I think we could teach each other a thing or two. I think I would like that very much. Likewise, I think that's a wonderful idea. Awesome! Well, okay. I'll get out of your hair now. We'll be in touch though. Bye for now, my little protege. You're still trying to be all cool around our students, huh? I can't help it. Sure. We won't bug you for long either. I just wanted to check on you. We haven't seen you since before the battle after all. But it looks like everything worked out here. better than we could ever have hoped for. I look forward to getting to know you all better under less dire circumstances. I'm sure you'll be seeing, Greenreach. It's quite a cozy little town you've got there. Maybe I could stand to leave me cave more often too. I'll have to show you around, give you the grand tour. I'm sure there is some new dating spot that weren't around 1,000 years ago. Yes, perhaps. And you're still as easy with Buster as always, you see. I can't help it. I'll take care of you too. Okay. Now let's go home. That night, it just keeps going. The irony of it all. Finally get the internet and phone service back. We're connected with the outside world. And we can't tell anyone the full story of what really happened. Like anyone would believe us even if we could. You have a point there. Besides, we know what we did. I'm proud of myself. For once I'm not terrified of my future. That matters more than all the external validation in the world, I'd say. Speaking of the future, any big plans for tomorrow? There's a whole world out there for us to see now that we don't have an apocalypse delivered. God, I haven't even begun to think about that yet. We're really just getting started, huh? For tomorrow, the main thing on the agenda is gonna be sleeping until noon and appreciating how comfortably this bed with you. Sounds like a plan. I still just can't believe how incredible we were back there. You're totally fearless. You know the truth? I was so terrified the whole thing. I think I've got one big heroic moment like Amy per year tops. Maybe that's enough. That's a win in my book, Mel. Well, time for some shut-eye. Good night, Melody. Love you. Love you too, Allison.
Oh, tell me when I'll see you again.
Thank you for watching Super Lesbian Animal RPG. I hope you've enjoyed listening to me play through it.